everybody. This is the shit that Facebook will not allow me to post. Israel torturing children. Facebook won't allow it. And that's off of Instagram. You know, Facebook owns Instagram. That's all Meta. And yet they will not allow me to post this on Facebook. Why? Yeah, that's Israel attacking, Israel soldiers attacking babies. Just like Trump in his regime here is doing in the United States. Makes you think, don't it?
Tens of thousands of children, which the Israeli government has done, is consistent with Christianity. We're reading a different manuscript. I just don't see that at all. What gets me going is watching Christian preachers who are paid by the government of Israel take free vacations to Israel, where they stock up on talking points and propaganda, and then inflict all of that propaganda on their congregations, and then use the Bible to justify it. You're justifying violence against innocents. And all of a sudden, out of nowhere, all these Christian pastors, these evangelical pastors come in and are like, if you criticize that, you are not a Christian, and you hate Jesus and hate Jews.
Well, Jews hate Jesus. Jews do not believe in Jesus. Yep, there it is. And Facebook will not allow me to post this on my own Facebook page, which is illegal and breaks my constitutional First Amendment right. So I'm getting ready to file another law. I won 3 of them against Facebook. This time I'm going big. I'm going to sue Facebook again.
Israeli soldiers open fire and start to kill the rescue workers.
Yep, that's Israel.
They said the convoy was suspicious because its lights were off. But when 15 bodies were exhumed from a mass grave, this video from the phone of one of the dead medics exposed the Israeli version of events as untrue. This is just one attack amongst hundreds on Palestinian healthcare workers.
And you think Israel is the land of Jesus? Yep, there you go. What did they do to that little baby? Israel soldiers are doing that. And they're supposed to be of God, from God, and by God? Yeah, right. Facebook are probably block and ban my live broadcast because I'm showing truth. But that's how hypocritical Mark Zuckerberg is. He's named in the Epstein files as well. So go figure, huh? So is Netanyahu. 3,000 times his name is mentioned in the Epstein files. Netanyahu. Just make you proud of how you voted here in America with a child rapist traitor, Trump in office, along with his pedophile MAGAs. Remember, you caused this. Every fucking one of you. Yeah. There's another one. Israeli soldier attacking a baby. And they say, again, they're of God, by God, and for God. They're only for Satan. That's all. You're seeing it.
Zionists are actually an evil fascist now that is trying to destabilize the Middle East and destabilize the world, and they're basically a parasite within the United States political system that is making the United States into a vehicle for war and waste. Israel is an invented state. The Zionists have perfected the use of hate speech and information manipulation in order to conceal history. Poland is absolutely right. There is documented history that Hitler agreed to ransom all Jews for $3 million, and the Zionist Jews in Switzerland refused to pay that ransom because they wanted Jews to die. They said, we need dead Jews, and these lesser Jews don't matter. You know, there's a class system in Zionism just like there is everywhere else. So the fact of the matter is, it was the Jews themselves who chose to murder most of the Jews as part of their strategic plan for creating a state of Israel.
More history comes out.
There's the crypto ventures his sons launched, the meme coins, the foreign private business deals.
There's all the illegal
Saudis,
actions of the Trump
the media companies
regime,
launched, the
family.
media companies the president
Yins don't
sued
give a
and
fuck,
got
do
$90
you?
million
That
from.
because
There's
of
also
them,
the gifts,
America
like
is
the
now
$400
solvent.
million
We're broke.
Qatari jet, the
In
gold crown from
14
the
months,
South Koreans, the golf ball.
caused by Republicans.
I send greetings to our Christian friends around the world. I wish you a Merry Christmas.
And at the bottom, you see
From here, the Holy
Jews
Land,
attacking Christians.
the only country in the Middle East where the Christian community is thriving. Israel is the only
See,
country in the
they
Middle
won't
East
let me show
where
it.
Christians
They
can
won't let
practice
me
their
post
faith.
it. So I'm showing it this way, the best that I can.
Christian pilgrims are embraced with open arms.
Watch them get shot. Israeli soldiers attacking Christians.
And openly do so without any fear.
It's a fact. Yep, there you go. A baby, an Israeli soldier attacking a baby. Look at the babies that soldiers are handling like that. Now you know why ICE here in the United States is doing the same thing. To women, children, they don't give a fuck. If you ain't in their cabal, you're worthless. See, I wish I could, but they won't let me post it. Go on.
So Trump doesn't want to stand next to female officers, especially black female officers.
Oh, I know you know that parasites of our planet are but I need to understand the depth of their use, which have no bounds. This is a clip that just happened where terrorist Israeli settlers took the time to place large jagged rocks all over the roads to prevent ambulances, paramedics, and civil defense from coming to assist the Palestinian families they are about to terrorize with brutal violence, burning of their homes, cars, property, livestock, and agricultural land, attacking 12 Palestinian villages in one night, all sanctioned by the terrorist Israeli government and protected by the terrorist Israeli occupation force. And we all know that this has been happening for decades.
Yep.
But now that they know that the world hates them, is coming after them, they are now hyper-speeding the process, doing it in a more brazenly violent manner as their politicians arm them to do their worst. Their true colors are out on full display for the whole world to see, from the children to the elderly.
You know what I think Israel?
As children sing songs about genocide and Gaza, to the elderly about the growth of every Palestinian
I'd shit all over it if I could. Yep. There you go. Attacking another child. That's Israeli soldiers. And they're supposed to be, again, people of God, for God, and by God. And we taxpayers are paying for it because of Trump and Republicans refuse to stop giving Israel money. And it's been documented, like the one guy said, for decades, Israel has been a terrorist state. They're the ones causing the terror, just like Trump is causing here. Think. God, you people.
Completely destructive. He's using the United States, its economy, and its military power for his own ends. He's a threat. There's no question. He's a threat to the Trump administration. No question. But am I madder at him or Lindsey Graham? It's not even close. And Bibi Netanyahu is a foreigner. He's trying to do what he thinks he should do for himself in his country. I get that. What's Lindsey Graham's excuse? What's Ted Cruz's excuse? Ted Cruz says right in the camera, I was elected. My goal was to help Israel. I came into
That's it. They don't give a fuck about our country. Every Republican are finally coming out saying, fuck America. We want to be with Israel. That's why they utterly destroyed this country. Simple truth, simple fact. Israel killing people. Look at the baby. Just remember, you paid for it. You voted Republican. You voted for Trump. You paid for this to happen. As the Trump regime and all his pedophile buddies keep stealing money from us. This is what it paid for. Are you happy? Are you? Are you happy? You did this. And you wonder, people ask me why I can't stand Republicans. This is why. You allowed it. You're a liar.
It's always been our home. It will always be our home. Two former American vessels carrying nearly 4,000 Jewish refugees arrive at the port of Haifa, Palestine. Jammed like cattle on the rusty craft, the fugitives end their fleet voyage, which began at a Black Sea.
That's right.
This is a mother climbing on.
That's it, you know. Just remember, you did that. All the death, the pain and suffering that's going on right now, you caused. Every motherfucking one of you. Every one of you. You know? I just wanted to, well, I don't know if it'll let me show the other one.
In the Epstein files, it is confirmed that ISIS and Al Qaeda, backed by Israel and the U.S., to create regional instability in the Mideast. It is documented to capture oil and natural resources. This is a pornographic orgy of apocalypse. And Mertz goes to the United States a few days after Israel bombed Iran illegally and bows to Donald Trump and Israel. I also want to mention that this is who Germany supports, an ex-ISIS guy, a head chopper, who is now working for Israel in Syria. And this is what the German government now bends down to. The next thing, who polices power? I want to talk to you, and please be patient with me, on the narrative that they are shoving down your throats here. Die Welt, Die Zeit, Tagesschau, ZDF, and ARD. They are telling you, we need to take out the terrorist regime of Iran. Okay? They're telling you bad Ayatollah, bad Hamas. I ask you,
Oops.
who has celebrated the rape of Dr. Adnan Bush and supports rape? Who supports this? Here I have the documents. Israel saying yes to rape. It's a fact. Who is celebrating 40,000 human Palestinian beings, 20,000 of them children with no arms, no legs? We watched Israel bulldoze sleeping Savages, whose favorite book was Les Miserables, and for 30 years he went into Iranian villages so young girls could learn to read, have more power, more education, and more levels of equality than the West. And you want me to hate him? I have more images of the massacres and the non-stop 85% civilians murdered. But Germans know this. This is stealing more land in the West Bank, where there is no Hamas. And I want people to remember what Merz said last July.
All documented.
Is doing our quote dirty work. And
Why, Facebook, are you forcing me to do this? And how much are you going to block my live stream because I'm showing truth and fact?
If ever there was an indicator that Congress is starting to not take Donald Trump seriously, it's this.
Do you agree with Candace Owens that the reason we are okay?
I think they would get destroyed in the midterms. I get the vibe. A lot of people I knew just voted for Trump because they thought it was cool. In like high school, or just now, just being like, I can't stand the guy.
Zionism is anti-Semitism. They're the worst enemy of the Jews. They're breeding the Palestinian people. They're murdering them and Jews. We have to recognize, just like apartheid was ended, this must end. It's not a problem of a religious conflict. Yes. We always live together, Jews and Muslims.
That's it. Oh, I gotta go. Stay safe out there, everybody. Record every official that you can. Record them, ask them questions, hold them to be accountable for their actions. So states the Constitution if you still believe in it. Republicans don't. They allow this orange child rapist, convicted felon, convicted rapist at that, traitor, to destroy the country. Just remember, you did this. You, everyone that voted Republican, you did this. Simple truth, simple fact. My name's Brian. This is my little show.